And here we are, a band of sailors and Turkish friends on an 8-day southeastern Turkey mega tour.
Team Sea Odyssey?
Exciting! I'm so excited.
Where are we going?
Southeast Turkey. Super excited.
We're gonna be close to Syria, like really close, closer than we've ever been.
That's a little. It's a little. But everything's gonna be fine. Oh, I think they're here. This was a very fast-paced exploration of Southeast Turkey. We had no idea what to expect. We saw and learned so much that it's impossible to tell you everything. But we did want to share the highlights. Like Southeast Turkey. Who knew? Our first day was in the province of Hatay. And what a better place to start in Hatay than the historic Long Bazaar in Antakya, which is actually the Mediterranean route for the Silk Road. So you can just imagine all the trading that has happened here from so many different peoples for centuries. I mean, we're talking from Marco Polo to Alexander the Great. Bahrain was great. Having a tour guide is new for us, and what a difference it makes. It really lays the opportunity to experience the nuances. All the coolest places, the neatest nooks, all the best overlooks, and the plans are already made. They know where to go and what to order. One thing we learned real quick was each region and city has its own unique gifts. It may be a certain twist to a Turkish known food or special craftsmanship. Our recommendation would be to try it all. Don't skip a thing. Every dessert, coffee variation, kebab, and shish. Focus on the craftsmanship. If you love it, and it's authentic of course, purchase it then. Because once you move on, it's just not the same.
After every lunch, I am eating this one.
Beautiful.
This is a famous for this area rose-flavored dessert called haytali. I'd try something else.
Would you?
Oops, there was some confusion there. Look in the description below to see what happened. And more pro tips.
And how is it?
Perfect.
Wow, that is really good. Nice.
Yeah?
You should have a hot pie.
I tell. Tarek, what do you think?
Tastes like Turkish delight.
It does?
Oh, that's lovely.
That's lovely. I love it.
The cool thing about Bahrain is that he wanted us to have the best, richest experience we could possibly have. No stone was left unturned. A big shout out to Bahrain. If you've never tried kunafe, then here's your spot. It's a super yummy, shredded wheat, cheese-filled dessert, famous in Hatay.
The next day we head east to Gaziantep. Upon arrival, we checked into the super cool Shirihan Hotel. It was built in the late 1800s during the Ottoman Empire. Although the original design's been modified a bit, the idea was the hotel rooms were on the top and the shops and the stables were down below. All in all, it had a really great feel. Next up, we hit the streets and take in the sights. First stop is the Coppersmith Bazaar. This is an old world neighborhood market. The streets and shops are loaded with mounds of spices, all kinds of new flavors to explore. All these dried vegetables just hanging around waiting to be stuffed with spice, rice, and fresh meat. If you're looking for handcrafted items, you've come to the right place. They don't call this the Coppersmith Bazaar for no reason. The trade of coppersmith in Gaziantep stretches back 500 years and is passed on from father to son. This is absolutely the place to get a coffee or Turkish tea set. This vendor dresses the part, selling licorice sherbet on the street. You'll never know what you're missing if you don't just give it a shot.
Good. I don't know what it is, but it's good.
The Bieber here is a whole lot hotter than Justin. These shoes called Yemeni have been made in this district for over 700 years. Check out the guy just standing there in the background stitching them right in front of us. Besides this area being known for its pistachios, it's also known for its baklava. Even better when they're together. Can you believe this coffee shop's been here for over 400 years? This is Katmer. Keeping traditions alive, they've been making Katmer since the 11th century. Handmade the traditional way. It's made with pistachios, sugar, and cheese. We wound up having 10 desserts and 5 coffees before heading off to dinner. Sorry, Mom. Real charcoal grilling is a thing here in Turkey. You'll find shish, you'll find kebab, but I still haven't found a shish kebab. Make sure to try the lahmacun. It's a thin, crispy pizza with minced meat, peppers, tomatoes, fresh herbs, and a special mixture of local spices. AKA Turkish pizza. The next day, our destination was Mount Nemrut. On the way, we stopped at Severn Bridge, located just off the main highway. This is the second largest single-arch bridge built by the Roman Empire. This bridge was built in about the year 200 and remained in service till the year 2000. It's unbelievable to think that this bridge is over 1900 years old. Oh, and yeah, if you're traveling in summer, make sure to bring your swimsuit and take a dip in like this guy here. This is an Anatolian shepherd dog. More on these guys later.
So we jumped off the Silk Road to tour 3 holy burial monuments dedicated to King Antiochus and family during his brief reign in the kingdom of Commagene, 1st century BCE. First stop, Karakush Tumulus. Karakush means blackbird, even though this clearly looks like an eagle. But hey, whatever, I'm easy. Built by King Mithridates II, son of Antiochus, for the women of his family and mother. This tomb mound is man-made, so they built this up about 20 meters, 65 feet on top. I don't know, I just thought that was an interesting way to do it. Oh, and there used to be more columns here, but they were repurposed for the Severn Bridge under new rule. Well then. On to the next burial site. At the base of Mount Nemrut is the ruins of Arsamia. Your journey starts here, but we are on the wrong side of this thing. Embarrassing! Much better. Half of this relief remains. Here, the sun god Mithras is shaking hands with either Antiochus or Mithridates. They're not sure because, well, it's gone. Yep, let's go. They're not really sure what this was for. Very cool, but that's that. This was such an incredibly stunning view. It will forever be etched in my memory. If we ever get back here, we're totally going to check out the Yene and the Eske Kale in this little nestled town. Totally bummed we missed it. Here is Mithridates, father to Antiochus, shaking hands with Hercules, again aligning themselves with the gods. Well preserved underground, this wall tells the story of the city, this site, and the burial rites. Another cave. I wonder what's in there. Pro tip on this cave in the description. All right, north of Kata, about 2,100 meters high or 7,000 feet, stands the eighth wonder of the world, Mount Nemrut. This was built by Antiochus IV himself, again 1st century BCE, just after Alexander the Great. Combining Greek, Persian, Armenian, as well as Anatolian religious influences, he wished to sit on a throne of the gods for all eternity. The inscription states Antiochus was buried here, but the actual tomb was never found. He's got to be around here someplace. Brief was the reign in the kingdom of Commagene, but long-lasting in the presence of the gods and us mere mortals. I gotta pause it right here. You're gonna need this for later. So Selma is explaining that şarap is wine in Turkish.
Shut up!
Shut up!
No, shut up!
Everybody brought wine, and nobody brought a wine opener. Steve went all the way back to the bus and saved the day. With our wine party back on, we marched our happy asses over to the West Side, still optimistic for a good sunset. Well, if you'd like to know more about what you just saw, check out the description below. If you liked the video, let us know. Give it a like. Well, it's our turn to pay homage to the gods. Gotta go.
Shut up!
Shut up! Shut up!
Shut up! Shut up!